Yo guys and my 0.2% female audience, Superior David here, back with another Mercenaries PvP guide, and this one I'm really excited about because I finally found like a beast comp that I was actually really satisfied with. But before we get too into it, I just want to say if you like the video, make sure to hit the like button because it helps me out tremendously with the like mystical YouTube algorithm. And of course, the channel has been growing a lot lately, as I mentioned on the last video. And if you are new to the channel, you've been watching some of the new Mercenary videos and you're like, man, this David really is superior. Well, maybe, consider subscribing. It's like the best way to support me on YouTube, and it's absolutely free, and of course it makes you incredibly superior, and I truly appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get into this comp now. So as you can see here, we've got a beast comp, and I feel like the openings for beast comp are all very standard these days. It's always going to be King Crush, Rexxar, and Mukla, just because these make up just like a very strong offensive opening. And then as these guys start like falling off in the mid game, you want to transition over to our Diablo Karen end game, and we also run the Blink Fox to sort of just give us a little edge in the mirror against other Karen Diablo combos. But anyways, let's just focus more on the opening, where your initial goal with the King Crush, Rexxar, and Mukla is to basically use Rexxar and Mukla to sort of ping down some of the enemy mercenaries, so you can set up like a very thick Apex Predator to sort of just wipe them all out. So Apex Predator reads, attack the lowest health enemy, death blow, repeat this. This ability is so good, and like in such a caster heavy meta, you can just like wipe out full boards of mercenaries. It's hysterical when it happens. Your opponent will do everything in their power to stop this, but this ability slaps hard. And then as for the other abilities, we've got the Terrify, which it can give you a lot of attack, but it makes you attack a random enemy, which is a little awkward. I don't really play this unless like I know I'm not going to survive to play like a Apex Predator, but it's serviceable. Then the last ability, the Devil Soar, it's not very good. It's really like tokens are very punishing because of the Diablo meta we're in, so you really just stick to these two. And then as for the equipment, we've got the Flaming Claws. It's not the sexiest equipment here, it just gives you more attack, but like that little bit extra attack allows you to just wipe out enemy minions just so much more efficiently, and it actually goes a long way. So just don't sleep on this. It's very good. And then moving on to Rexxar. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's Rexxar. Basically, we like Rexxar because of his equipment, his task 7, the Mama Bear's Claws. And as a passive, whenever you summon a beast, give it +4/+4. This is really nuts. Initially, I was like, oh, I'll go for the Swift Feather Bow, and I upgraded this like all the way because I thought it'd be really good, but no, it's not that good. This is not that good. This is amazing because we run so many beasts, and the effect just scales really well with each additional beast we run, and it gives our beast more survivability and more attack. And, even though this may seem really good because you get a lot of speed, it doesn't allow you to really kill anything faster, so don't get baited by the Swift Feather Bow. It's all about the Mama Bear's Claws, and basically with Rexxar, you're just using your kill command to sort of just snipe down enemy minions to set up that King Crush sweep. Also use the Explosive Shot too, because you get it online like every other turn, and it also hits adjacent enemies, so it can be very nice for some splash damage. And then like occasionally I'll summon an animal companion, as I mentioned with like the Devil Soar. Tokens are very punished in this meta right now, but sometimes you can get like a clutch Misha to set up like a taunt to like block like a Samuro, so not the worst ability, but I'll definitely lean more on like the kill command and the explosive shot. And then moving on to King Mukla. Mukla is very nice because of his equipment. Mukla's big brother. It basically Battlecry summon a 12/24 beast with taunt. So you basically get like an extra dude on the board, and this these stats will also stack with Rexxar's effect, so you'll get some extra stats too. And this is really good at just shutting down like Samuro shenanigans, because they can't do like Xyrella, Samuro stuff to like knock down a dude in one turn. And this just stops them in their tracks, makes the game very awkward. And the goal of Mukla is basically to support the King Crush with his primal power. It's give a friendly beast +15 attack and immune while attacking this turn. So you basically want to play the primal power on the King Crush with the Apex Predator. That will just do so much damage to your opponent, easily wipe the whole board. But your opponent will usually target down the Mukla for that reason, because they know how good it is. So typically you just get the Banana Frenzy off and you'll like attack a dude, which is the Banana Frenzy reads, give 5 bananas randomly to your characters and attack an enemy. It's okay. I mean, it's really, actually, no, it's not really not that great. It's very slow, but like it allows you to get some damage in to set up for that King Crush. And I guess occasionally I'll go for Dinner Time. It's a very fast ability. It's E3 bananas and gain taunt this turn. And by the way, the bananas give you +1/+1. They work just like in normal Hearthstone. And I feel like this ability is good just because it's really fast and there's a lot of like slowdown in the meta. So you could like, deny like a Diablo 1 less Fire Stomp. So I feel like that's why this ability is good. And then as these dudes start falling off, we start transitioning to our like Karen Diablo endgame. And I feel like I'll usually just go with the Karen first. And I've talked a lot about Karen, so I'm not going to go too much into it. You're basically just always switching off between the Earth Stomp to slow down enemies, and then you play the Endurance Aura to speed up your team. And you're just basically manipulating speed to just position your team in like good positions to take out your opponent's mercenaries. And then for the equipment, always Reincarnation. It's just a really good passive that gives Karen more survivability. Then as for Diablo, you know, again, we all know what Diablo does by now. I know you see him everywhere. He's very meta at the moment, but you're basically just trying to set up some good fire stomps to just AoE wipe out your opponent. And when you do that, you know, we got the Black Soulstone equipped, so Diablo will be getting some more health to just give him a lot of survivability, which is why he's so popular right now. He could just run away with games if left uncontested. Then, you know, occasionally you go Apocalypse just to like get some extra damage, and then like sometimes Doom Charge to like mess up with your opponent's speed. But you know, it's really just trying to get that fire stomp in. And then, as I mentioned in the last video, Blink Fox, man, I love this mercenary so much. In case you didn't watch my last video, I mean, one, you should go watch it right now. It's a great video. But we basically like Blink Fox because of his Mind Thief ability, which basically gives you an opponent's ability and it makes it 5 speed faster. And because we run his task 7 equipment, the 10th tail, Mind Thief always steals the last enemy ability cast last turn and it has no cooldown. So this is really good in a Karen Diablo meta where like most of the time, you know, your opponent's last ability is going to be like either Apocalypse or Fire Stomp. So Blink Fox will basically just get a very discounted Fire Stomp or Apocalypse, and that's fantastic. And then some people are also running Ragnaros 2 now for like, it's like a Diablo counter, and like Blink Fox can just steal his abilities and just wipe him out too. And then I guess occasionally you will go for the Mana Blink, which, you know, refreshes your character's abilities. Their next ability is 5 speed faster. This is nice, but more situational. And honestly, you're never playing the Arcane Fling. It's all about these two. But I guess, guys, you know, that about covers it with the Beast comp. You know, it's a very fun comp. I feel like it does well in this caster meta. Not too well against Nature comp, though. I sort of got like owned by some Nature comp dudes, and that wasn't too fun. So if you're seeing Nature comp, maybe avoid this. But like any other caster heavy comps, you are going to slap them to it, just like the big old king of the jungle himself, King Crush. And I guess King Mukla. We got double royalty in this comp. But anyways, guys, let's get into that superior gameplay. And again, if you liked the video, hit that like button. And also subscribe to the channel. It goes a long way. Really helps me out. And I guess in the meantime, stay superior, and I'll see you in the next one later. All right, let's go King Crush. We're crushing them. We're crushing them. Mukla. You can't target farm coins for a specific merc as easily now. That's a big deal. Absolutely. Awesome. This is what we're going. This is what we were hoping to encounter here. So we target the Anduin. Absolutely target Anduin. I guess I attack him. Why not? Let's treat ourselves. I know. Anduin is gonna die. 40 units is cheat? Well, I'm a cheater. Wombat coming in with a tier 1 for 3 months. My dude, very superior, guys. Can I get some shake weights out for Wombat? I didn't even realize that this would just kill Anduin on its own. I should have targeted something else. Let's see. Infict or V2. Think of the follow. Very superior. I agree, KG1. It's like, hey, we have this new game mode that's already on shaky ground. What if we make it harder for people to play? It's just like, who thought that was a good idea? I would not be surprised if it gets reverted by next week, though. So I wouldn't be too worried. So, Apex Predator. Let's see. You are fast. We go for you. We want to buff you up. We go for the Apex Predator. What healing do you have? You don't have any actual... You don't have any healing in this comp now, except for you. So, King Crush is going to target you. So I think we go for something like this. Maybe I just leave the Mukla up. Well, Mukla up might become a liability versus... Well, actually, no. I don't want to attack with Mukla. Actually, no, Mukla will attack last. So maybe I attack like this, right? So it's going to go Mukla to buff the King Crush. Then we go Rexar. I mean, this is going to gain plus 15 attack. I'd love to target the Tavish so I could like kill him too, but that Explosive Trap, they're gonna get Explosive Trap down. That sort of scares me. What if I actually do this? Global's a negative follow, very superior. Actually, ooh. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. I felt pretty good. I wasn't sure how that was going to work. It worked exactly as planned, though. Exactly as planned. That felt great. Disagree. The old method of farming tasks is clearly an exploit. It wasn't good gameplay. If they change anything, it will be to encourage challenging and more dynamic gameplay. Oh, I see. The old method of farming was, I wouldn't call it an exploit. It was in the freaking game. It was, if they didn't want it in the game, they shouldn't have put it in the game. If they didn't want people to grind the game tediously for hours, why'd they make it so grindy? Of course, like, it probably needed to change. It probably was not good that it was in the game. But, like, they just made the grind longer, and it makes it tougher for people to get into the game mode. And I think that's ultimately going to be bad for Mercenaries. Yo, Zumu, how you doing? Congrats on winning the bundle again. I was really happy to see your name. Let's see. Do I ever go speed boost with the King Crush? Probably not. I'd probably set up just kill him next turn. Will anything die here? That's the problem. I don't think anything actually dies this turn. So maybe going for the Endurance or getting an attack and that would be better. So what are we targeting here? We could target Tavish. Tavish could actually just get really annoying with our endgame comp because we do have Blink Fox. But Diablo's Diablo. I don't know. Let's get Tavish out of here, actually. I agree. I mean, the game mode is really awesome, and it. Oh, yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We don't kill this, but that's okay. That was a really good play. That was the correct play. We just do our fastest moves here. I mean, we're gonna get wrecked anyways. That's okay. I mean, actually, wait a second. They're gonna go Explosive Trap. I really want to get the Explosive Trap off now. I'm just gonna target this stuff just so I can make sure their Explosive Trap goes off because I don't want it going off next turn. Oh, dang, Raven. No, Arrow Mantil's not working for tasks. So that might seem bad, but now we get our Diablo in. I think we'll be fine. I feel like I've been ignoring chat here. I'm so sorry, guys. We're talking about very complex things, and I'm just like, man, this Diablo, though. They're going to go for the speed. They're going to go for the Nature Stomp this turn. Do I go for the speed? What do I gain by going for the speed now? I guess by going for the speed, I get my Fire Stomp off. I mean, this definitely targets you. They actually might not go Nature Stomp, because if they go Nature Stomp, they're going to give me a Diablo ability. So maybe they actually go for the Ancestral here. But I think we go for the Earth Stomp to slow... Well, no, wait. If I go for the Earth Stomp to slow him down next turn, that might be good. But they're probably going to slow me down. I think we'll just try to go slow down there, Karen. Yeah, guys, we can have a more in-depth discussion about the farming after this game, because I know things are very intense right now. Let's see. We're slowing. So your abilities are Giga Slow. Diablo's abilities are 3 slow. Yours are 6 slow. So I don't even need to play this. This is going to go off. I mean, all my stuff's going to go off every time. Way faster than yours, right? No, well, Diablo's 3 slow. No, okay. Unless I could go Doom Charge on you. Might even be a Mana Blink turn here. If I go Mana Blink, I could go Endurance or with the Fire Stomp twice. I mean, you're almost dead, though. So let's go for you. This is at 6, so yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this. And we go Mana Blink, just so we can do everything again. Yeah, this is the HS Deck Tracker app. Oh, whoopsies. I already thought I already killed the first body. I always freaking do that, but now we just win because we go Apocalypse on you. We're just giga fast now. They just can't do anything. Yeah, so this is gonna kill Diablo. Oh my goodness, that was huge. That was freaking huge. I mean, well, wait, there's a way to win this turn. You take 24 here. You're gonna take lethal from you. And then the Fire Stomp, maybe I'm better off just going for this. I mean, I'm giga fast. I'm way faster than them. The Mana Blink was nuts there. Mana Blink was freaking nuts. That's the name of the song. And you're better off just going for the stats to sustain. Alright, let's go, let's go. We go Rexar, we go King Crush, we're crushing. What is the best starting trio at the moment, in my opinion? I think what's becoming meta at the moment is probably double caster and then Tavish or whatever. So like usually like Jaina, Varden, yeah, I mean they got it. This is the meta right now. This is the meta opening. How good is Blink Fox here? I think Blink Fox is good against Diablo comps. So we probably want to target Jaina. I'm actually, let's see. If we attack into Tavish, so Tavish can't get the extra damage off on my dudes. So the ice block is really weird with King Crush, because if I like normally want to set up a sweep with King Crush, but this won't die, so I don't think that Apex Predator would repeat. So I guess we just target the Tavish. Because this is, I mean, you're gonna take a bunch of damage here, so I'm not too worried about you. We're gonna get you down a couple turns. Feels like they just need to make green attacker stronger to counter all the blue teams. Attacking has too many downsides at the moment. It should always hit way harder to make up for it. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, wait, what the heck? I already popped the block. I wasn't even paying attention here. Oh my goodness! I popped the block. I popped the block. This will do 32 to Varden. I could just sweep the team now. With King Crush. I think I go for bananas. Because everything else is probably going to be too slow. They have speed on their side here. Actually, no, they don't have speed on their side. If we do that, they could potentially cold snap us. Cold snap does 22. So they'll need to hit him with the Jaina first. No. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. I think I don't attack with you. I might be messing this up. Oh, they don't go for the Colt. They didn't even try to go for a Cold Snap. That's funny. Oh, oops. I messed up. I should have attacked there. Did I mess that up? I probably did mess that up. Whoopsies. They have double fighter. They're probably gonna get a Karen in here, so I think I go for the Blink Fox. We'll snipe the Tavish real fast. Yeah, that was a misplay. I could have just swept the whole team there. Oh, they got their Diablo in. Okay. We get Tavish out of here. What if I go Terrify? Just so I could try to prevent Diablo. Like, if I win that speed tie, I'll be in good shape. I go for the rush. I just try to outspeed my opponent here. I feel like I don't care too much about you, because I could always just kill you at any time with King Crush. I also have my own Diablo. So yeah, you're gone. See, people always forget that you're able to attack with this dude. They went for the Cold Snap, and like this just has faster speed, so that was really funny. Now they don't have speed advantage. They messed up. That was a huge misplay. They could have, out of fear of a possible Ragnaros, I think I split these guys up. And now we go Apocalypse. Apocalypse, you just die. You are dead. Feels good. Now, what do we target now? We could target Karen. We could target you just because you're sort of annoying. I assume that they're going to go for the aura here. If they don't go for it, though, like if we win the coin flip and they went for the stomp, then I think we're in really good shape. Fox is insane. I agree. What's our close here? You know, we probably do just go for this.
Job's done.
Like if we win the speed tie here, it'll just attack. This will attack here, and then it'll attack Karen anyways. And then this will just target Karen anyways. Is this the comp on my Twitter? No, it's not. Oh, Mr. Brooklyn, I'll do a Jewish mom impression in just a moment. Yeah, they went for that. I feel like my opponent didn't realize something here, and I think that really helped us out. We probably don't go Diablo. Because, I mean, I'm assuming that this is Ragnaros. And so we probably just go for the Cairn. Rexar dies, and then we get Diablo in. We got him, we got him. Oh, it's Kurtrus! Oh, interesting. Oh, Flurry's fantastic. We just go for the slowdown this turn, so we could get down Diablo next turn, I believe. I mean, we're gonna double slow them here, so I think we're pretty set. You always die no matter what. I mean, I'll go for you just because, you know. No, it's always Huffer. It's always Huffer. You die, but it's a matter of principle. It's always Huffer. You know. So us getting the flurry here was huge because now we get to slow down his comp. Actually, he orchestrated that. You know, he gave us the flurry. That was a misplay on his part because now he's Giga Slow, and we get down Diablo. So let's see. They have an outcast ability. Attack an enemy if it's a demon, gain plus attack first. Okay, they don't know it's not outcast. Wait, no, attack a random enemy if it's the left or rightmost enemy, gain immune this turn. So I put Diablo in the middle. And now Blink Fox gets I-Beam, I believe. I don't know if I think the plan might be to get rid of... Wait, deal 12 damage, restore that much health to this Merc. So I think the plan's probably get rid of you. Yeah, your abilities are 5 slower. For both of you. So yeah, I don't need to go for the Endurance Aura now. I could actually just go say that for next turn. I could just go Fire Stomp here. I-Beam on you. I mean, we definitely want to get rid of Kurtrus, but we could do that next turn. And then we attack you, perhaps. I think this is the way. So... I think this is the way. This is the way, chat. Last Thor. Thank you for the follow. Very superior. They're targeting this. That's hysterical. And now we get... Oh, it's attack a random enemy? So this does 30 damage. We go for the speed boost. We're gonna have a coin flip, I believe. Do I go for the Apocalypse or the slow? I mean, well, this always goes first. If it attacks you, we win. If it attacks you, we still probably win. Actually, no, we just go for the slow. We go for the slow because they're always going to go for the Endurance Aura just to make sure this goes off first. And this is a 6 ability. They can't kill Diablo. They can't kill this. They can't kill anything. So we just take it slow. And I'll even just attack in here.
Job's done.
I mean, this might die, but then this gets slowed down. Then we just probably win the next turn. There we go. Oh, whoops. Never mind. He's not slowed for this turn. It's going to be fine, though, because now we get the I-Beam. This just hard counters Kurtrus, because we always just get the I-Beam. I'll probably just go Apocalypse, and then we go Ancestral Uppercut. The Ancestral Uppercut, since I picked it last, it'll go second, so it'll take 24, and that's probably it. Yeah, get out of here, Bile. Get out of here! Get that